Her tattoo shocked everyone until the SEAL captain intervened. The dimly lit dinner hall buzzed with quiet conversation and the clinking of cutlery as officers, officials, and civilians gathered for an evening of formal recognition and networking. At the center of the room, Captain Rachel Morgan walked with measured confidence, her uniform crisp and her posture precise. Years of training, deployments, and operational leadership had shaped her into a figure of quiet authority, and her record spoke for itself. She had executed high-stakes rescue missions, coordinated joint operations across multiple units, and mentored countless younger officers into competent, reliable leaders. Tonight, however, her presence would become more than a reflection of competence. It would expose the assumptions, envy, and misconceptions of those around her. The dinner began smoothly, with officers sharing stories, acknowledging accomplishments, and enjoying the camaraderie unique to military circles. Rachel chose a table near the center of the room, quietly observing the gathering. The conversation around her was light-hearted, but a few junior officers at a nearby table were whispering under their breath, glancing occasionally at her with curiosity tinged with amusement. They had heard her name, knew of her recent promotions, and had made assumptions about her experience, thinking her rapid rise was unusual, perhaps even undeserved. As the evening progressed, the attention of the room subtly shifted. A waiter carrying drinks passed by Rachel's table, and the cuff of her uniform sleeve rode slightly higher on her arm. That was all it took for one junior officer to notice the elaborate tattoo partially visible beneath her sleeve. The intricate design, symbolic of her unit, missions, and personal milestones, sparked a low murmur among the surrounding officers. "Wait, is that what I think it is?" one whispered. Others leaned in, trying to glimpse the ink. The tattoo was not merely decorative, it was an emblem of experience, sacrifice, and commitment. Yet the whispers suggested a mixture of disbelief and curiosity. Some assumed it was a personal indulgence, a casual design, not realizing its deeper meaning. Rachel sensed the shifting energy. She remained calm, letting the room's assumptions linger for a moment, aware that judgment often preceded understanding. Her reputation, while strong among her peers, had not yet fully countered the casual skepticism of those unfamiliar with her accomplishments. The murmuring grew slightly louder, and a junior officer, emboldened by group momentum, leaned toward a colleague and muttered audibly, "She can't be that high-ranking. Who gets that kind of tattoo in this unit?" Before the situation could escalate further, Captain Daniel Hayes, a SEAL officer known for his sharp judgment and decisive action, approached the table. He had served alongside Rachel in several critical missions and understood her capabilities better than anyone else in the room. Observing the casual doubt spreading among the junior officers, he chose a calm but firm intervention. "Gentlemen," he began, his tone carrying authority without aggression, "this is time you understand what you're looking at." All eyes turned toward him as he gestured subtly to Rachel. "This tattoo," he said, "represents years of operational service, countless high-risk missions, leadership under pressure, and dedication to every member of this unit. It is not a decoration for vanity, it is a testament to accomplishments that most of you have not yet experienced." His voice was steady, controlled, commanding respect. The room went silent, officers exchanging glances, the prior whispers fading as the weight of his words settled. Rachel's gaze met Hayes's briefly, a silent acknowledgement passing between them. She did not need to speak. The captain's intervention conveyed the respect, recognition, and authority that had earned her place in the unit. The junior officers who had whispered before were now visibly uncomfortable. Their assumptions shattered, they realized that their casual mockery or curiosity had crossed an invisible line. One officer, attempting to recover, muttered something about professionalism, but Hayes's sharp gaze silenced even that. "Respect is not optional," he said simply. "You are in the presence of someone whose decisions have saved lives, guided missions, and ensured the safety of countless personnel. Let that guide your behavior tonight." Rachel exhaled quietly, letting the lesson take hold. She adjusted her sleeve, now aware that the visible tattoo had done more than reflect her personal history. It had revealed assumptions, tested respect, and, through Hayes's intervention, educated the room on the difference between appearance and achievement. Over the next hour, the energy shifted completely. The junior officers, previously dismissive, engaged with Rachel more thoughtfully, asking questions about operations, leadership strategies, and decision-making under pressure. She answered with measured calm, offering insights drawn from years of experience, each response reinforcing the authority already implied by her rank, service, and the symbolic weight of her tattoo. By the end of the dinner, the room's atmosphere had transformed. Rachel's presence was respected without question, her accomplishments acknowledged, and her authority universally recognized. Hayes remained nearby, a subtle but constant support, ensuring that the lesson, the need for respect based on achievement, not assumption, was absorbed fully. The story of the dinner spread quietly among officers over the following weeks. It became an anecdote illustrating the power of earned authority, the importance of professionalism, and the lesson that outward appearances or casual assumptions never convey true competence. Rachel's tattoo, once a curiosity or a point of mockery, became a symbol of experience, leadership, and the hard-earned respect she commanded. Junior officers learned that evening a lesson that would guide their careers. Recognition, rank, and authority are earned through performance, dedication, and results, not casual judgment or superficial evaluation. Rachel continued her service with unwavering commitment, mentoring, guiding, and leading with calm authority. Her actions and Hayes's timely intervention became a benchmark for conduct in professional military circles, a story retold as an example of discipline, earned respect, and the true meaning of leadership under pressure. Every mission that followed, every operation planned, reinforced the credibility of her leadership. The lesson remained clear: disrespect, doubt, or assumptions have no place where earned authority stands. And in that dinner hall, the tattoo that initially sparked whispers became a permanent symbol of professionalism, capability, and the unquestionable authority of someone who had earned her rank, her experience, and the respect of all present.